Okay, this one is for all of my neurospicy, possibly super literal, on the spectrum, maybe autistic people. I want to talk about this comment right here. This comment is in response to the TikTok I made about if you're looking to take a first step toward improving your life or mental health, start with saying out loud, I'm doing the best I can. And this lovely person right here had the courage to authentically say, that doesn't work for me. And I just think it's such a valuable, important point to make. So first of all, I want to say that if you're working with a mental health professional, I hope that you feel safe enough and secure enough and comfortable enough to advocate for yourself and speak up and say when something's not working. It is not a one-size-fits-all situation. There are things that aren't going to work, and not everything is supposed to work. And as a therapist myself, some of my favorite parts of counseling are when things aren't working for my client, because it gives me an opportunity to get to know them on such a deeper level, how they work, think, how their system works. So please, no fear, no shame. If something's not working, speak up and say so, because there's always a way, right? But also I want to talk about the context a bit. So after I read this comment, I reached out to a friend of mine who is a brilliant woman in her field. She works in higher education, and she recently was diagnosed with autism in her 40s. And she said that she felt like she understood what this person was saying, and that it was possible they were referring to something called compulsion for accuracy, something that she said she also wrestles with, and that she wouldn't be able to say, I'm doing the best I can, because in her mind, she could think of ways in which she could be doing better, and if she could be doing better, then she must not be doing her best. So her mind rendered the statement a lie, right? And so I think it's so important to recognize that no matter who you are, there are going to be times when we try something and it doesn't work, and instead of guilting yourself, shaming yourself, or just giving up hope and thinking it doesn't work, take it as an opportunity to learn something about yourself, and to work with where you're at, and to work with somebody to find a way that works for you so that you can still accomplish the goal of practicing kindness and self-compassion in a way that isn't so difficult, right? Because that's the whole point. So if you have statements that work for you, or ways of changing the statement, I'm doing the best I can, so that it feels more effective, share it in the comments. I'm also going to share some statements that I think might be helpful, and let's keep the conversation going.